Hi, it's Jeff.
And Denise from mousesteps.com.
And today we're going to check out a video we put together from yesterday's soft opening of Storybook Circus at the Magic Kingdom.
And here we are. This is what I want to do when we arrived, was to go on the train and arrive that way. But we ended up walking in through the main entrance.
Well, we're arriving now through the train.
We are. This was one of the last things we did for the day.
You are spoiling the magic. You're ruining the magic.
The last shot. One of the last shots.
It is very appropriate to arrive by train to the new train station. And this train station has been many different train stations over the years. It was first
Mickey's Birthday
Land.
I remember that.
Mickey's Starland and
Mickey's Toontown Fair.
Toontown Fair. So many different...
So this is the fourth way we've been able to come in.
Right.
And there's a new sign. Fantasyland Station. Carolwood.
Carolwood Park. So it appears that there's a circus in town at Carolwood Park, and here is the train station.
A tribute to
Walt's railroad that he had in his backyard, the Carolwood Pacific. Fairweather Place instead of Fairweather Route, which is again, I like all the detail they seem to have here. And that looks like a Casey Jr. train, doesn't it?
I like it. I like the weather vanes and how a lot of the weather vanes seem to tell a story.
We could spend a whole day looking at weather vanes.
You could at the Magic Kingdom, definitely.
And here, welcome to Storybook Circus. And as you're coming in from the train station, you could see that there's a menagerie of animals that had been walking around before we got there. I see some elephants. It
looks like maybe horses. I don't know what those
bears.
are. Hooves,
I think
some
bears.
kind of hoof.
There's some
definitely
kind of bear.
bears.
That would be Humphrey. And that would be Dumbo.
I'm not really good with.
But look there, and look at the crowd. It was
very
really
busy.
crowded yesterday. It was packed. There's those nice new bathrooms, bricks on the floor, really classy.
You said somebody was discussing them inside the bathroom.
That's right.
All the new
how nice
updates.
It was. And here is the big line for the Barnstormer.
Actually, it wasn't quite so big as when we left.
I had ran there early just to get the shot, but as the day went by, all that queue was totally packed.
I wrote in my update to wear sunblock because that queue is I got so sunburned, and I usually am such a freak about that.
But getting back before we forget, though, that path is open. The path old path
to Tomorrowland.
It's been painted black instead of the purple when it was the start or birth. What was it before? Toontown Fair. The Toontown Fair. You got me all confused.
I didn't do anything.
But here's some props. Let's get into it for the queue for the Barnstormer with the great Goofini.
A smoking rocket.
Yeah, it looks like he didn't do very well on his flight.
It doesn't look like he did very well on any of his flights. He
seems to have problems, this Goofy.
And you can see one burnt match. There's all the good matches and one burnt match.
Well, look over there. It's actually sparkling. I tried to capture it. It's hard. See up there, the wick. The wick is actually smoking and sparkling. So that was a nice effect. So you have smoke and a smoking wick.
You can see he didn't do so well there either.
No.
Goofy's not very good in
He's living up
flight.
to his name.
You might want to stay on the ground.
And I don't know if I trust him. Well, no, I guess he's not the knife thrower, but I would not want him to be the knife thrower here. Never a dull moment. Pointed fun. The puns keep coming. And there he is.
And you got to do...
I got to get my picture taken.
With the Wheel of Peril.
With the Wheel of Peril.
But nobody threw knives,
no,
so that's good.
That is good. That is very good. So that's a nice prop, and I'm sure everybody will be doing a lot of that.
It did slow down the line, though, because everybody wants their picture with it.
Right. And there we go. We're going in the old exit way, so they've reconfigured things a little bit from the old Barnstormer. The plane looks similar, but it's painted different. You know, they have the aging effect going there. And they widened the seats.
They did not widen the seats. They did not widen the seats.
I wish they widened the seats. But we squeezed our way in, and here we are in the front row.
You need to have a diet before going on the Barnstormer.
Salads. But, okay, so we're going up the lift hill. And what I like about the way it is now is to the right is a really, really nice view of the new land.
And Dumbo. I like seeing the Barnstormer from Dumbo as well.
There it is. I love it. Look at that. And here we go. So it's basically the same ride as before, a little less to see as far as they don't
in
have
the queue.
No, on the ride itself. Because you used to go through the barn and you'd see like right here there would be the chickens. The chickens would be there, and so there was a little bit more to see as far as that. But I mean, it's a short little ride, so
it was still fun.
Yeah.
And there's still, I mean, it's obviously different theming. It's not just less theming. It's
totally different. There's all Goofy's supplies for his flying.
And the new circus outfit.
Oh yeah. Well, I think we'll probably see some more of the cast members in that costume, but that's totally new. We've not seen anything like that before. And here comes the plane.
The people behind us really enjoyed it. They were like, "Oh, we should go on again."
But coming up, there's a prop I had found walking out on the exit queue.
I missed it.
It was way off in the distance, and you had run ahead to take some pictures.
There I am.
There you are, checking your
pictures.
But there you go. There's a little gas station left over from Mickey's Toontown Fair. And you can see that's way, way off. I don't know if that'll even stay or if that was official. It just happened to be there. You could see it's off in the woods.
I should have taken a picture. I didn't know.
So here is Dumbo's circus tent, which isn't open yet.
It'll be cool when it is.
Yeah, yeah. Apparently that'll be another one of the interactive type queues where you could wait for your call. And some peanuts. Peanuts are in the ground. I guess the elephant was eating peanuts while he was walking around getting ready for the circus.
And they had the ticket booth for this, I guess, for the circus.
Right. So you can buy your tickets. I see elephant tracks. Mm-hmm. So Dumbo was eating elephants, and those.
No, he was not eating elephants. He was eating peanuts.
Yes, that's true. But
I hope he wasn't eating elephants.
Right.
And so this ride with the fountains.
Love the fountains.
And it kept stopping. Oh, is it going to show stopping?
I think it is. So we're in the queue and we're waiting for Dumbo, and here come the Dumbos around and around, and there's different colors. I think there's more Dumbos. I'm not sure, but there's colors that weren't in the old Dumbo.
And at the base, there's artwork, which is very nice from different scenes in Dumbo.
Dumbo has stopped mid-flight. David Copperfield was seen at Disney yesterday, so perhaps he is doing a little magic on this Dumbo. And here comes Dumbo straight down. I love it.
But we got to do that too.
Yes, we got to do that. That was really cool.
Dumbo had some challenges yesterday.
But it's all good. I think everyone actually loved it. I think people would want it to happen all the time. So, and here we go. We're going on a flight on Dumbo. I wouldn't want it to
happen all the time, but I think we got a full ride after it stopped and started again.
It seemed longer than ever, I think, after it restarted. And this is that ride. This is after we had stopped. So I didn't want to put too much of that stuff on there. But
there's the future other side of Dumbo.
Yeah, the other spinner, which will go the normal counterclockwise way. You'll notice right now we're going clockwise. I'm
getting a little dizzy right now. I don't get so dizzy on the ride as I do watching the ride.
And there's some of New Fantasyland. They're still putting the top on the tents. The storybook tents over there you could see. I thought it was
really cool to actually see it, to see Fantasyland from a totally different viewpoint, and it was kind of weird walking through, for the first time yesterday. And I enjoyed the Dumbo ride, and I enjoy the view, and I know it's not a view of the castle like what we used to have, but it's still
imagine in the future when you'll have Dumbos coming at you the other direction, so you'll see
mostly Dumbo and not as much
but you'll still see all the beautiful landscaping of the New Fantasyland. So I think it'll be an interesting year or so.
I'm still getting dizzy. I don't get motion sickness, only when I'm watching.
Well, you should be fine. We're coming in for a landing. And there's that water.
I think those are beautiful, and we saw pictures last night from other websites showing how it looks.
Beautiful LED lighting.
And
so
we'll definitely there in the next couple days.
And there's those trash cans that were themed as looked like they were popcorn buckets or whatever.
I didn't. I just thought they looked like nice trash cans, I guess.
Nope. That was her, or probably full of peanuts or something. But I think
didn't
that's
think
the
about
end.
it.
So thanks for listening.
All right, bye.